This one time in Miami, Blanche's sister Virginia came to visit, and the air was thicker than a St. Olaf potato pancake. You see, they hadn't spoken in years, ever since Virginia did something unthinkable. Like the time the Gustafson sisters fought over who got to lead the town's annual butter parade. It turned out Virginia was very sick and needed a new kidney. Blanche was terrified. She spent the whole night pacing and eating enough cheesecake to sink a Viking longboat. I tried to tell her about my cousin Gunther, who once traded a kidney for a very fast goat, but Dorothy told me to go to sleep in the end. Blanche showed she had a heart as big as her, well, as big as her social calendar, and she saved her sister. It just goes to show, family is the one thing you can't just return to the Sears catalog. But it's one time in Miami, Dorothy started dating a very fancy doctor named Elliot. And we were all so happy for her because he didn't wear a toupee like Stan. But then, something awful happened. Blanche claimed the doctor made a pass at her while Dorothy was in the kitchen knitting the dip. Dorothy was so mad. She thought Blanche was just being jealous because it wasn't Blanche night at the local lounge. I didn't know who to believe. It was just like the great herring mystery of 42. To find out the truth, I had to be very sneaky. I pretended I had a terrible ailment, which wasn't hard, because thinking about it gave me a bit of a localized brain fizz, and I caught the doctor being a real no-good-nick right in front of everyone. Dorothy gave him the boot, and we all realized that a good friend is worth more than a dozen doctors, even if they can prescribe the good cough syrup.